Hi everyone, another quick video update on one of my eggplant here. What you see here is the Black Beauty. It's about a week since my last video update, and as you can see, the fruit here, it's almost maybe 2.5 times in size, and it's quite heavy. I picked up and it's quite heavy. The colorations is beautiful. The fruit is actually still have some more to grow. So you can tell because the fruit is still very hard. So when it's about ready, I think it's gonna be slightly softer, and the color will be not as dark. But right now the color is very dark, very purplish, and it's very hard, and the fruit will have some more to grow. So like I say, this is a beautiful fruit here. This is one of my Black Beauty variety, and I got 6 plants here, and all of them are producing. So let's take a look at this one alone. Look at this size of fruit, almost as big as the size of my hands, my palm. And this plant alone has 3 fruits so far, and it's continued to produce more flowers, as you can see here. The plant itself is hardening up, as you can see here, the coloration here. Let me zoom in. As you can see here, it's almost like a tree-like now. On the top here, it's still green, so that's the tender part. And as you move up, it's slightly green and kind of whitish. But on the bottom, as you can see, you can tell that the plant is hardening up. And some other plant is even bigger. And this one here, next to it, it also produces fruit. Look at the size of this fruit here. Such a beauty here. And here's another one here. And like I say, it's also producing flowers. But the one plant at the right hand side here, at the end of the row here, is one of my best producing fruit so far. And it's loaded with fruit. Look at this. Wow, this is such a beautiful fruit production here. And look at this. And on this plant alone, it is over, as I can count it, over 6 fruits so far. Okay, look at this. Wow. Such a beautiful plant. And if you look at the bottom of the base of the plant, like I said, it's hardening up. You can see here, it looks kind of like a little mini tree. And that's why this plant here do not need any support. And if you want to support it, you can. I might have to support the other branch. Let me go to the other side to show you how big this plant have grown. It's about, right now it's about 3 feet tall, up to the top here, level here, about 3 feet tall. But it actually grow a little bigger. It actually, on the side view, if you can see here, let me see if I can give you a wider scope here. So the street is right here. This is the main street, and my row of eggplant is here. You step on this side here. So here has actually grown a little bit even bigger. The branch is coming out quite nicely from the main stem here, as you can see here. Let's see if I can get a shot here from here. As you can see here, this stem here actually go out pretty big. And look at this fruit. Wow, it's such a beautiful fruit you can see here. So this plant alone has over 6 fruit and continue to produce. Look at this. And like I said, I credit this to my good soil, even though this soil, I just amended the soil about several months ago. And I add a lot of compost, add some warm casting, and that's probably the eggplant probably respond very well to this soil. Even though it's clayish, the eggplant seem to respond extremely well and keep producing flower. Look at this. There's 3 flowers in this one single stem here, you can see, and here too. So let me go to the other plant as well to show you some of the other plants also producing fruit as well. So as you can see here, here is the other plant here. Look at this. Wow. And look at this. Mother loads of fruit here on this eggplant. And this is one of the finest fruit here you can ever seen here. Very delicious fruit. Look at that. And at the end of the row here, for some reason, This one tends to be a little smaller, the plant, but it's also produced fruit as well. So, but it seems to be a little smaller compared to the rest of the other plant. Okay, so that's my latest update on the Black Beauty, the development of the plant, of the fruits.